What's up, everyone? So I just wanted to make an update letting everyone know that I'm not dead or in prison. And as I was actually in post-production on that video, I ended up thinking to myself that I also really wanted to let people know something constructive. And that was what the hell I was talking about when I said a Canary.txt file and where it came from originally. So the entire concept of the Canary file has its roots in an old school mining practice. When I say old school mining, I'm not referring to Bitcoin or anything else for that matter. But as far as crypto goes, miners basically used to bring canaries into coal mines because these birds are sensitive to harmful gases. And if the canary showed any signs of distress, it was an early warning sign for those miners that the environment was unsafe for them. So we fast forward nowadays to our tech-savvy age, and the principle got a digital makeover, basically in the form of the Canary.txt file. So with growing concerns about privacy and surveillance and the need of safeguards, especially on the shadow side of the internet. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Darknet. The need to communicate secretly and securely became more critical than ever. And sometimes you say the most when you don't say anything at all. Basically, users wanted a way to signal others that they're still operating under their own control without any kind of external pressures or compromises. Thus, the Canary.txt file was born, and that's where it got its name from. So essentially, it works as a regularly updated text file, a sort of like digital all is well flag, if you will. If the Canary.txt isn't updated or it disappears altogether, it's like that distressed canary in the coal mine, signaling that something's off. And like I said, I think one of the coolest things about this is the way that to sound the alarm, you do it by not saying anything, which allows a user to maintain their safety and ensure they don't breach any potential gag orders if a federal court has issued that. Over time, this practice got adopted more and more on the Darknet, and it became an unwritten code, a silent nod among users, especially for those offering services, platforms, dropping docs, or breach intel. So the next time you're deep diving into the realms of the Darknet and stumble upon a Canary.txt, or you happen to see someone talking about, you didn't update his Canary.txt, might be a problem. It's not just some random file. It's a legacy and a history and a silent protector of those behind the screen. It's wild to think about how old coal mining practices ended up, becoming a standard practice in our Darknet. Technology's always evolving, and one thing for sure is that history repeats itself. In any case, history is about to repeat itself by me rambling on. So without further ado, I'll give you over to the actual video that I was editing. I know 95% of my subscribers basically watch my channel to learn about opsec and the Darknet and technology and how that kind of stuff works. So I wanted to make a video just to say I'm still alive. Call it like a canary. I haven't been arrested. I haven't done anything illegal. So I've had a ton of stuff going on lately. I know this is the first time I've ever filmed inside of a car. Crazy amount of stuff in my personal life going on. Some good, like, purchasing of a car. Some, really bad, which is like more personal stuff that I'm not going to get into. But I wanted to make a video and say hi and say that I do absolutely intend on making a ton of more content for you guys. I do have a bunch of topics that I want to put out there. I also have a bunch of stuff that's actually in post-production right now that I'm trying to edit and push through and get out there. I missed reading the comments. I missed, seeing the encouragement. I missed seeing the questions.
And I really look forward to getting back and answering those. Like I said, I've just had a ton of stuff going on in my personal life, and I'm finally getting a lot of it settled, and it'll be great, getting back behind the camera and having a Discord, with you guys. I think I learned as much from you guys as you learned from me. I wanted to let you know I'm alive, like any good Canary.txt, That's it. And we'll see you guys with some real content in a little bit.